Guys, it's Michael, Mr. MBB 333, back with another video. Rare footage taken at night out in the middle of the Mojave Desert. You guys are going to see mysterious footage taken from way out here in the middle of nowhere, well after dark. And I've looked around out here in this area, and there's not much going on. Where something highly mysterious that more than likely wasn't necessarily meant to be seen was seen, and there was a video taken of this mysterious object that was being escorted by 6 vehicles. 3 in the front, you can see right here, there's 3 vehicles in the front. You'll be able to see them all here in just a minute, and 3 vehicles in the back. We're going to zoom in on the cargo, the mysterious cargo that was spotted on the night of May 1st, 2025 at 9:47 p.m. Check this out. Anthony Vallejo. I'm going to zoom in real close, and we're going to take a good look at whatever this was, at least as good as we can get. I don't think this was some sort of a transformer being moved at night. Why would they have to move it at night with 6 security escorts, 3 in the front and 3 in the back? Again, out in the middle of the Mojave Desert. Are you serious right now? Right there was one of the better looks at this thing. See it? What do you guys think that is? Is it just something as simple as a large transformer that's being moved from one location to another? Why the need to move it at night under the cover of darkness? Why all of the security? I think if it were some sort of a transformer, you'd be able to easily move it during the day without the need of escort. Look at all the security. Once again, 3 in the front, and there's 3 in the back. Unreal. And Anthony was very surprised when he looked over there and saw that. In fact, there might be 4 behind the big rig carrying some sort of mysterious cargo through the Mojave Desert. More than likely, not meant to be seen. So what I did, I took one of the best still images that I could get of this mysterious object, zoomed in on it, and tried to get a close-up view of whatever it was they were carrying on this truck right here. So here we go. We're going to take a close look at this mysterious cargo. Here's the back side of it. And I was trying to use the vehicle's lights behind this truck to light up the back side of this mysterious cargo. Here it is in an inverted format. Light is dark, dark is light. Again, I was trying to pull forward features so we could see what was up. What was the big secret moving through the Mojave on the night of May 1st? Doesn't look like a round UFO or anything like that, but we can more than likely assume whatever this was, it was highly important to have all that security escorting the big rig through the Mojave Desert, where there's not much going on out there anyway. So why the need for all the security? Check this one out. This is like an X-ray format, and you can see there's a large cube on the back of this thing. I managed to pull forward this thing over here that looks like an X. Don't ask me what it means. Your guess is as good as mine. What do you guys think this thing was? And why was it moving under the cover of darkness with so much security? Very mysterious indeed. This one here turned out pretty decent. I mean, all things considered, it was probably a half a mile away in the darkness. And again, you can see what I was trying to do here. The back of the trailer was glowing from the headlights on the vehicle following this big rig, and it was also very slightly illuminating the cargo. You can see some lines going across the back of this, what looks like a big square on the back of this truck, horizontally. You can see what could be lines going vertically. You see what looks like an X over here on the lower right-hand side. Again, guys, if you know what this is or have an idea what this could have been, leave a comment down below in the comment section. Once again, this was out in the middle of the Mojave Desert on the night of May 1st. And here's another look at this mysterious cargo. Again, I was trying to use the headlights as a source of light on the back of this thing, but I just couldn't pull forward any recognizable features, and I'm sure it wasn't meant to be seen anyway. So that one there was very distorted. This one here wasn't necessarily as distorted. I left it in black and white. I added just a little bit of light to it, and what it pulled forward this time were what looked like squares on the back of this thing. See them? There's probably 20 squares that make up obviously a larger object on the very back of the trailer, not in the middle, not in the front. This appears to be on the very back axle, whatever it was. A big square. And again, I can't imagine the need for security and the cover of night to move some sort of a transformer. This had to have been something different. Here's another enhanced view. Again, it's a little distorted. That's about as good as I could get it, whatever it may have been on the back of this big rig, once again out in the middle of the Mojave Desert on the night of May 1st, way out in here. I don't know where it was going, and he didn't know where it was going. There might be some sort of a secret facility out here that we're not aware of, maybe an underground facility, and maybe that's a component to the underground facility. I don't know. All I can say is this. It had to have been something highly important, and right there's another good look at this thing. It was decent size, probably somewhere in the neighborhood of 10 feet tall, maybe 15 to 20 feet long in this direction. And again, you can see it's sitting on the back axle. There's the big rig, and there's all of the security at 9:47 p.m. out in the middle of the Mojave Desert. So we have a mystery in the Mojave. 5 nights ago, video footage sent in by Anthony from right out in here in the middle of the desert. Coming over here to the homepage of the website, today's feature photo was sent in by Joseph A. Still out of St. Marie, Montana. He caught the edge of the Milky Way galaxy. Talk about an incredible sky up there in Montana. Over here on the right is a map, a star map that I used to identify the sky that Joseph was looking at on the night of May 3rd, 2025. And that is indeed the edge of the Milky Way galaxy. Looking at the GOES X-ray flux over here at the Space Weather Prediction Center, all quiet the last 72 hours. And looking at the Earth-facing side of the sun, solar activity could increase at any minute. That is a huge sunspot that's facing the Earth right now as I do this video. The Schumann resonance has been very active the last 12 hours. You can see a huge spike over 40 hertz that lasted for the better part of 8 hours. That occurred today, less than 12 hours ago. Looking at the power outage situation over here at poweroutage.us, 21,000 customers in Pennsylvania without power, 16,000 in Texas, and 14,000 in California currently without power right now as I do this video. Thanks for the photos and videos, guys. Keep them coming. Here's another photo by Joseph out of Montana from the recent geomagnetic storm. Yet another beautiful Montana sky. If you guys have any photos you'd like to share, you can send those to reports at MrMBB333.com. If you guys have any videos you'd like to share that are too large to attach to the email, come over here to the homepage of the website. Look for this red tab that says have a large video. It's a Dropbox. Drag and drop your videos into the Dropbox. Please include your first name, date, and location, and I'll take it from there. Thanks for watching. Have a super day, and be safe out there.